You think silence is weakness? That silence means defeat? Let me tell you the truth. Silence is your sword. In a world screaming for attention, the person who speaks less but means more holds the greatest power. Marcus Aurelius didn't write Meditations for noise. He wrote it for clarity. And today you're going to learn 4 brutal times when staying silent is not just wise, it's necessary. If you ignore these, you'll keep bleeding energy, losing control, and handing your peace over to people who never earned it. 1. Stay silent when you're angry. Words can't be unsaid, but they can destroy you. You're triggered, your blood's boiling, you want to unleash the truth, punch through with your voice, let them know they crossed the line. But listen, your anger isn't power, it's a trap. How much more harmful are the consequences of anger than the things which caused it? Marcus Aurelius. That punchline you deliver in rage, it echoes longer than you think. Relationships end, reputations get shredded, trust gets poisoned. Because when you speak in anger, you're not speaking, you're bleeding. You're exposing your lack of control. And to the Stoics, losing control is the greatest defeat of all. Modern life glorifies the loud. Twitter rage, comment battles, cancel culture tirades. But Stoicism teaches this: he who masters his tongue masters his fate. Don't speak to win. Don't speak to hurt. Speak when your heart is calm and your mind is in control. The most dangerous person in the room, it's not the loudest, it's the one who can absorb fire and still say nothing. Silence in anger isn't weakness, it's supreme command over self. 2. Stay silent when you don't know enough. Ignorance with a microphone is a self-inflicted wound. Let's be honest, you've bluffed, we all have, nodded along in meetings, spit half-truths in conversations, posted with false certainty, just to sound smart, just to keep status. But here's the reality. Pretending to know is the fastest way to expose that you don't know. The Stoics understood this clearly. Epictetus, once a slave, later a revered philosopher, said, "If you want to be wise, begin by recognizing you are ignorant." The world today punishes doubt but rewards fake confidence. And yet, those who speak on what they don't truly grasp are building their lives on quicksand. Silence, on the other hand, is a fortress. When you don't speak, you don't mislead. You don't trap yourself in lies. You leave room to learn. Seneca warned that pride often leads men to speak before thinking, while wisdom urges them to reflect before uttering a word. In truth, it's better to be underestimated and grow in silence than to speak boldly and collapse under scrutiny. So, the next time you're tempted to speak just to be heard, ask yourself, is this truth or ego? Because your silence might just be the loudest sign of intelligence in the room. 3. Stay silent when others are complaining. Don't add gasoline to a fire that's already burning. You're surrounded by negativity, gossip at work, family members moaning about everything, friends who treat whining like therapy. And you want to be relatable, maybe even supportive. So you nod, you agree, you echo their complaints. Stop. Every time you join their chorus, you're anchoring yourself to their misery. Seneca said, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." But let's go deeper. The greatest remedy for negativity is silence. Why? Because silence interrupts the feedback loop. It breaks the rhythm of misery. It tells the universe, I don't agree with this energy. Look around. Most people are addicted to problems. They feed off drama, off victimhood, off blame. If you speak up, they suck you into their reality. But silence, it severs the chain. You're not obligated to affirm someone's chaos. You don't have to mirror darkness just because it's in front of you. The Stoic life is built on interior stability, on refusing to let the noise of others shake your peace. So when the room turns toxic, don't compete with noise. Become the void that swallows it. 4. Stay silent when gossip begins. Your integrity is worth more than a laugh. Here's the scene. Someone leans in. They whisper dirt on a coworker, a friend, a public figure. Everyone listens. You're tempted. Laugh at a comment, feel like you're in, but what do you gain? A moment of connection, a lifetime of corrosion. Epictetus didn't mince words. Be silent, or let your words be worth more than silence. The Stoic understands this. Gossip is not entertainment, it's poison. Every time you talk about someone behind their back, you're splitting your soul in half. You're showing the world you can't be trusted. Worse, you're weakening your own mind by focusing on triviality instead of virtue. The world gossips to avoid its own emptiness. The Stoic confronts his own soul first. There is no dignity in dissecting others to avoid looking in the mirror. So if you want to rise above mediocrity, above shallowness, above petty alliances, keep your mouth shut when the knives come out. Be the one who refuses to speak when others stain themselves. That's not silence, that's sovereignty. Final warning. Silence is a weapon, but only if you know when to use it. You've been taught that to be heard, you must be loud, that success means expression, that silence means invisibility. But what the Stoics knew, what you must learn now, is that speech is cheap and silence is sacred. You are not here to win every argument. You are not here to prove your knowledge in every room. You are not here to echo the suffering of others or indulge in the weakness of gossip. You are here to master yourself, to protect your peace, to speak only when your words are stronger than your silence. So here's your challenge. For the next 24 hours, every time you feel the urge to speak, pause. Ask yourself, is this anger? Is this ignorance? Is this noise? Or is this ego? Let your silence become your armor, because when you learn to wield it, you become untouchable. Daily Stoic practice. Control yourself. Speak with purpose, or don't speak at all.